What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt Taville with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Canelo Alvarez. Get this. Canelo Alvarez is now a free agent, okay? Now, this is what Eddie Reynoso had to say about the split. He said, in my role as a manager and coach of Saul Canelo Alvarez, I'll allow myself to communicate to the boxing community and all of our fans that starting today, November 6th, Canelo becomes a free agent. So we are ready to continue with his boxing career. All this time we have been working very hard in the gym with a lot of responsibility and discipline to be in great physical shape and ready to fight this year, and it will be. We will announce a date, rival, and place very soon. And we will return stronger than ever to keep boxing and showing that Mexican boxing is the best. Thank you, Eddie Reynoso. Wow. Counterpunch. Look, anybody that didn't see this coming, you really don't follow you thought he was going to stay with Oscar De La Hoya. Listen, Oscar De La Hoya and Canelo Alvarez, their relationship was like this at one point. Okay, maybe, let's say about 7 years ago. Because he's been with Oscar for a long time. And in fact, Oscar snatched him from another manager. And then that put, back in 2016, about 4 years ago, put Canelo Alvarez in a bind where he was sued by his former promoter. And if you guys can remember that, it wasn't Universal. It was another, it was a smaller promoter. But though he was working out lawsuits at the time, but after all the stuff started coming out, Oscar De La Hoya started missing Canelo's fights. He missed one of the biggest fights that Canelo Alvarez had, including his first official loss, which was Floyd Mayweather. So he was missing out on these type of things. And the Dazn deal, was coming in, and you can slowly start seeing the discrepancies and the miscommunication between the two. And then you finally started to see them like that. You start hearing Canelo Alvarez talk about, hey, we just have a working relationship, as far as they used to be like this. Now you can start to see them kind of separating slower and slower, and to the point now with Dazn and Goldenboy and all this, and Canelo decided to sue, then it gets denied, then he decided to file again, and we don't know where it's at. Now Eddie Reynoso comes out and tells us it's all over between Canelo and Goldenboy. Okay, I know that also includes Bernard Hopkins. I thought Bernard Hopkins would have a better relationship with the young red-headed lad, but it just shows you, if you're unhappy, you need to get gone. And he has moved on. So, bars. So, this is what we have. Is he going to the PBC? Will he go to ESPN? We don't know at this point. But one thing's assured, Dazn is not over yet. But, however, the working relationship between Canelo Alvarez and Oscar De La Hoya, and I guess Bernard Hopkins it's over. It's finished. But I could see that with every single thing that went by, every issue that continued, that came up, that was mentioned between Canelo and Oscar De La Hoya. Canelo kind of stayed silent, like you had all these different things, and De La Hoya going through the shit with his, personal life and things like that. And then what the straw that broke the camel's back is when the personal relationship came to a head, because Oscar, I think, promised something to Canelo that Canelo didn't really want to promise. So I think it was some backdoor stuff that happened with Dazn, Oscar De La Hoya, and Canelo Alvarez himself. And I think because of that, this is why we are here November 6th, 2020, the year of sadness, surprises, and utter despair. So, you guys tell me what you think of Canelo Alvarez leaving Oscar De La Hoya with Goldenboy Promotions. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.